Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm here with Corey Anderson. He'll be fighting October 3rd in Dubai for the PFL World Light Heavyweight title. How's it going today?
Going good, man. How about yourself?
It's going good. It's going good. Before we hop in, I wanted to bring this up. There might be a little beef here. You went to UW Whitewater, wrestled in college,
Hmm?
and I went to UW Parkside. So there's a little battle for that sake bottle.
I ain't worried about it. I beat all of them, so. Whitewater, Parkside, Platteville, Oshkosh, they couldn't hold a smoke with me regardless. So you on the losing side of that battle.
Hey, we were 3-1 in my 4 years there.
That's right. I wasn't on the team. The 1 year I was at Whitewater, we smacked them boys.
Really? Yeah,
So
yeah. I saw that in the history, but yeah. All right, get into like your fight. You're coming off a big win over Dennis
gold sauce.
Goldsoff. All right. How have you had to adjust your training at all coming into this next fight? 'Cause it is a rematch from 4 years ago. So how's that adjustment been going?
I mean, the biggest thing for me, I realized that you don't make adjustments. You focus on what you do well. Those guys are going to adapt to your style. I used to get into the thing and the habit in my younger days where I used to go try to find training videos of them on their Instagram or somebody's Instagram and see what they're doing. Now it's like I just study the fight film that they've had and continue to work on what I do really well. Uh, One thing my brother always taught me growing up since wrestling is like you can have one move. If you get so good at that move that you're dominant to the fact that no one can stop it, they can know exactly what's going to come. They could be in the room and watch you every day, and they still can't stop it. And you think about it, it's true. Like I got guys I train with. These guys I've been training with for 10, 12 years. They know exactly what I'm going to do every time, but you just can't stop it because I'm that good. And it's just that's what it is. You don't make adjustments. You just go out there and focus on what you're going to do and make small adjustments to things you did in the previous fight that might have had a little hiccup that didn't work as well as you thought it was, or he defended the first time but then getting it the second or third. Now we just tune into where that first time we can get it every time.
Would you say that there's any maybe added pressure onto you that it's a rematch, considering you dominated him last time?
Ideally, that's what you expect, but the biggest thing I've realized in the last few years is just it's no bigger than the moment. Don't put any pressure on it. It's just another fight, another day in the office. It's what you do every day. You wake up every day and you do this. So there's no pressure. You go out there and you plan to dominate. That's my goal every day. I wake up every morning, I dominate. The day, my meals, my runs, whatever I'm doing, I'm dominating.
Who do you think has the advantage going into the rematch, considering you were dominant last time when you guys fought. It was 4 years ago, but now coming into this one, he has felt you before.
In this fight, I think it's still an even playing field. I think I got the I think I have the advantage because my attributes, what I'm good at, my length, my height, my pace, my cardio. And most times, if you go out there and you have a one-side domination where it's like you didn't get hit with anything, you finished him early. Like the first Nemkov fight, like he didn't hit me with anything. I took him down. I dominated for 3 rounds. I never got touched. Going to the rematch, he definitely had the advantage because he had full advantage of knowing what I was going to do, what the plan was, and that's for him. I didn't get to see any of his style. As for this fight, we did the first round standing. The whole first round was standing, I'm pretty sure. I think I took him down. So for this one,
Yeah.
you watch his fights from the last 7 years, or 7 fights he's won since then, and the one he lost is like it's not like his style changed much. He might put his foot on the gas a little sooner, or he might bag off and play the edge a little longer till the guy gasses out, then he takes off. So it's not like anything really changed. So all he knows is like if I get into the cage, it's going to be a battle there because I got good head position. I'm sure he's worked to avoid that and get off the cage early. Other than that, we prepare for that. So the advantage is still in my court, I have to say.
You kind of just touched on it, but what are some of the patterns in his game that you've identified between when you fought him last time and seeing his fights in between these last 4 years?
I mean, the one thing I noticed in the first fight is he doesn't throw if he's moving. He's moving a lot to kind of like lull you to sleep. He's moving and not throwing. He's lulling you whether he wants you to stop moving and sit still so he can throw something big or overstep because he's so short. He's got to get inside. And MMA, you got punches, knees, kicks, and different things that's going to keep him from coming into that range. So for him, he can't do like boxing, like blitz to get inside with head movement, just work body shots. He's working his way up because he can hit with a knee or an uppercut. So his style is he bounces around to the outside, plays it outside, and guys get frustrated to where they want to close that distance. Like, I want to hit this guy so bad, and you start stepping hard to close the distance, you overstep, that's when he hits you with an overhand or that big uppercut, or he shoots that single leg and dumps you to the ground or picks you up. So it's been like it wasn't like he just did that in the fights before me or my fight. You watch all his fights, that's just his style. He plays it outside and waits for you to overstep and he counter strikes because he has like an average of 5 inches less of a reach than most of his opponents.
So how do you view this fight in the context of your career? Like, what would it mean to you personally and your career to, I would say, defend the title, but in this case it is reclaiming the title?
It's claiming the title but defending the champ status because you're still the champion, just get a new title. But
right,
for me, I say it's the biggest moment of my career. You know what I mean? Defend my first title defense or my first 2-belt opportunity. You know, I'll be the champion at Bellator and the champion at PFL when it's over, said and done. So that's right there. You put down your resume, you're a 2-belt champ or 2-division or 2-organization champ, 2 of the biggest organizations outside the UFC. I mean, that weighs, you know, that put weight on it.
How's your physical health going into this fight? I mean, you just fought, what was that, two months ago?
About 2.5
months ago?
Yeah, I feel great. Great. Like, I feel better now than I did then because then I was heavy. Then I had to put the weight on. I was a little slower. I'm a fast-paced guy, but I knew going up to heavyweight I would still be the faster guy. But now that I'm back down to where I'm supposed to be, I'm a lot stronger because I put on so much weight, lifting heavy and bulking. I'm jacked. I'm ripped. I'm like, they should put me on the Olympia stage. I'm so cut up. They're going to definitely have me try to have my door when I get on that scale because I still have 20-plus pounds to go, and I'm more shredded now than I've ever been down that weight. So it's going to be scary looking. At the same time, I'm hoping when I get down to those last few pounds, it doesn't give me that much of a problem. I think I'm going to make weight no problem because that's just always my mindset. I work hard and stuff like that. But physically, like, I'm strong. I got heavyweight strength with 85-pounder speed like I always had. Cardio like a 55-pounder, and I just don't stop moving because I was able to do that at 240, all camp, moving guys 280, 290. So when I fought somebody 265 down, there'd be no problem. Now that I'm back down, moving guys 205 my weight and lower, it's not even fair. It's just like, I feel like a freight train when I grab these guys now. So I'm just excited to go out there and show what I can actually do now back at 205 after being out for a year. I know they forgot about. Time to give them a reminder.
Yeah. So let's say you go and claim the PFL Light Heavyweight Championship. What is next? Because, I mean, you just said you felt good at heavyweight. I mean, is there like super fights on the radar or just fights at heavyweight in general after this?
I'm trying to do both. I'm trying to stay active. You know, I'm towards the last years of my career, and I want to take full advantage of this and fight as much as I can, stack up as much money as I can. So when I retire from fighting, it's not one of those guys who go, I got to do one of these dumb fights just to make money, or I go get a 9 to 5. I can go ahead and do the rest of my dream job, go back to coaching college wrestling, open my own MMA gym, just keep moving forward. But as for what's after this fight, nothing matters after the third right now. We're focused on the third. We don't know who the opponent could be. We don't know what the opportunities can be. I don't even know what my contract lay right now. I could be done at this one. Who knows? And move on. But we just focusing on October 3rd. Don't let Jackson Mordell. And that's the most important thing in my life at this moment.
What would you say is the biggest motivator at this point in your career? Is it the money or is it creating the legacy?
The money and everything is awesome, but my motivation is to continue to want to be the best. I'm not in it for the money, but if I'm going to keep doing it, I have to have the money come. Listen, I'm not going to do it for free. I do this just to prove I'm the best. That's always been the reason I got into it. It's a one-on-one sport. Now something has to depend on the team. We depend on what I do every day. Every day I wake up every morning hungry to make myself 1% better than I was yesterday. Prove myself I'm tougher today than I was yesterday. I'm tougher than the next guy to walk in the gym. I'm going to go to this guy's gym and prove I'm the big dog on the block. That's always been it. Been what it is for me. The same thing goes when I get into the cage. But now I'm just at the point, 13 years in the game, you got to find somebody else other than John Jones. I was there 13 years, and since his first year fighting, has been ranked in the top 10 in the world all the way 13 years later. and still at the top. Only losses he's had is to champs, #1 pound for pound, all top 5 guys. So it's like 13 years later, you can still do that. That guy's still hungry. I haven't lost that hunger. Every day I wake up starving to go prove a point. That's the biggest motivation. The moment I wake up, I'm like, I'm okay. I'll just be regular today. It'll be time for me to walk away.
So you see a lot of like analysts saying they talk about how stacked your resume is, how big your skill set is, but it doesn't translate to, the eyes on you in the sport. You're not getting the recognition that you deserve. Does that motivate you, distract you, or how do you feel
I'm at a
about
point now.
that?
Again, the other thing I've came in the last couple of years is I said it when I was in the UFC. I was like, look, I made a tweet and I said it actually happened later on in life. Like I can be the guy. I'm gonna beat the #1 in the world, and they're gonna drop me in the rankings. Like it always happens. Like no matter what I do, I'll never get the
Hmm.
credibility. Well, I ended up taking a short notice fight on Glover Teixeira, who was ranked 3rd when I was ranked 8th. I beat him on a week notice. He drops to #5 and I drop to #9. How did that work? How did I beat somebody on a week notice and I drop down? I told. I found the tweet like I told you. Like no matter what I do, is this guy just had an off night. Corey sucks. He's going down. It is what it is. And it got to the point where I used to bicker and argue with people on Twitter and Instagram like, oh, I prove this, I prove that. But then just put a bad taste in people's mouth about me. They put a bad taste in my mind and my mouth about people. So now I'm to the point like I know how good I am. I can literally say I'm the best in the world, and I truly believe it because I've been to gyms, I've trained with the best in the world. Magomed Ankalaev, we've done 3 camps together. US his team, US USCPI, we sparred and people circle the gym. It's a banger. Like we go back and forth. One day he gets me, one day I get him. So I know how good I am. So now it's like when people don't recognize and don't give me credit, it is what it is. I'm just gonna go out there and keep stomping on them. Keep stomping on their wishes. They want this guy to win, beat me, this and that. Then I win. I always just do this. Like I know Monday to be a headline saying Corey did this, but just give me my flowers. Just give me my flowers for the moment. Give me my 5 minutes. Y'all can go back and talk about me later, and I come back and prove it again in the next fight. And I'm gonna do this. They're gonna talk this. That's the cycle. Rinse, wash, repeat, and I'm okay with it. As long as you paying me, pay me. Keep talking about me. And the reason I don't get the followers and all that is because I just like somebody messaged me the other day. Oh, you do more. What are you talking about? We want more on your Instagram, more flashy, more this. I'm not a flashy guy. I'm not.
Hey, I've been
Yeah,
I've been
you
liking your
like it, but
Instagram.
the fans, the casuals, they want the flashes. They want you out here with gold chains and driving around Lamborghinis and all that. Like, I got money, I could buy all that in a heartbeat. But I ain't worried about that. My stuff is, I'm trying to promote my family, my brand, which is a family man, a Christian man, and speaking for Christ. And they don't like that stuff. And that's why they try to say Corey Anderson sucks, because if I go out there and talk trash, like, oh, he's the greatest.
How has faith been a big thing in your
Oh,
career
faith
that
has
you've
been a
really
big part
depended
of my
on?
life. It's became more of a forefront of my life and my career in the last year and a half, 2 years, especially with the merger coming and you were sitting out with nothing going on. You had no choice but to put faith in God.
Yeah.
And in that time, I got into my word like it's sitting right here every morning, every day. I wake up, I read my Bible. That's it. I brain tap, I read my Bible, then I start my day. And it seems like every day I read a message or something, a passage, and you go on Instagram or you go on the news and you see something in there that they'll talk about that's coming to fruition. And I spend a lot of time like filming videos and talking about different things and posting things about that. I do fight. I know the fight community don't want it. They don't like it. That ain't what they want to see. But that's what I feel the Lord is telling me to do. So that's what I'm going to do.
So let's say perfect world. Everything goes your way, exact how you want it. Best weight cut of your life, best camp of your life. How do you get the job done? Down to a T. I want to hear exactly how you get it done August or October
Domination,
3rd.
man. That's it. I mean, I never go in there with a mindset like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. The one thing I know, and I think about it all day long, and I tell people all the time, like if the fight goes out there and it doesn't go, if I go out there with a plan like, oh, I'm gonna piece this dude up, then he end up piecing me up. I'm gonna go out there and take this guy down, and he defends my takedowns. Then it's like, oh man, now what? The one thing I know, if I go out there, a lot of people say, oh, Corey can't strike. Nah. If you know me and Kent, I go to a professional boxing gym with an undefeated box, and I go hang, and I be putting on them sometimes. I can box, but why would I box if I don't have to? If I can go out there and wrestle you and smash you, I'm gonna wrestle you and smash you. If I get you to the ground, I'm gonna use my jiu-jitsu. I can choke you out. I have 0 submissions, so I'm a black belt. I'll be putting people to sleep. I'll be catching people in jiu-jitsu. It's just wherever the fight goes, I know I'm gonna dominate. But in the back of my head, the one thing I know I have over everybody is the cardio. It's like no matter what, if I just push the pace, I'm gonna dominate you with cardio until you wither. You're gonna wither, and then I'm gonna drown you. And when I drown you, I ain't gonna stop until you ain't moving no more. And that's when the ref gets off. So like I said, I never have a prediction. I'm never gonna say I'm gonna knock the guy out. I'm never gonna say I'm gonna submit the guy. I'm never gonna say I'm gonna finish him with the ground and pound. I'll say I'm gonna dominate. Because start to finish, that's the goal. We come out, we touch gloves, and the only thing I'm thinking about is dominate every position. If it's a wrestling scramble, if it's a striking situation, if it's kicks, takedowns, jiu-jitsu, I have to come out on top in pure domination. So one thing I can say, you ask me how this fight is going to go, it's going to be pure domination to achieve. That's how I see it.
That's one of the coolest answers I've gotten to that question because usually it's just like, hey, I'm going to knock him out in the first round. Hey, I'm going to submit him in the first round.
Anything
So
can happen.
yeah, that's
That's
pretty
the
cool.
problem. Guys will go out there with their mindset. I see it at a lower level. I want to be a star. I'm knocking all these guys out in the first round. Okay, but what if you don't? Oh, I'm going to knock everybody out. Then you get into that fight. When you hit that dude with that big shot, he goes down, but he gets back up. Then you hit him again. He just walks through, and he's like, oh, snap. Now it's like you look like a deer in the headlights. Like, oh, man, he took my best shots. Now I don't know what else I'm going to do. I'm a knockout artist. Now you already lost the fight. But if I can go out there and know I can knock you out, I can submit you, I can take you down, I can elbow your face through the mat, I can do whichever one I want. I have no fear where the fight goes. I'm fully prepared.
Final question. Final message from you to not only the fans ahead of this fight, but to your
And
opponent.
everybody, man, keep on doubting. Same message I've had since the beginning. Keep doubting, keep saying I won't, keep saying I can't, keep saying I shouldn't. I'm going to go out there and show you every time why I should, why I will, and why I can. And I'll keep doing it until the day I walk away from this game.
Yeah, well, thank you for your time today. I know it's late by you. It's already after 9 p.m. It's only like
Lucky
noon
you.
here, so it's
It's 9:30.
so weird
I'm about
that
to go
way.
eat
But
dinner and watch TV and fall asleep.
yeah, so thanks for making the time. I appreciate it. And
Thank
man,
you.
good
You
luck
have a
next
good
weekend, October 3rd.